For my final major project, I have made a film called Hiding in the Dark. It is a short animated film made in the style of a dark fairy tale. It is about a girl called Tara who takes a shortcut home and doesn't know that there is something else out there waiting. It is also a silent film, so no dialogue. There are only two characters in the film, Tara and the Beast. My target audience is 12 to 25 general age range of teens and young adults, but is appropriate for all ages. When conducting research for my film, I looked into the history of fairy tales because of the style that the film was going to be, and I feel that the ones that lasted longest were those that connected to people of all ages and backgrounds in some way. And whilst fairy tales and animated films used to be for just young children, they're now popular for all ages, even adults. And that's one of the reasons why the age range is so wide. Another part of my research was focused because my main character is female. So I looked into women's role in film. And in recent years, this role is beginning to change. So instead of just being the victim who needs to be saved by a man, they're now themselves becoming strong and capable in more and more movies, and that's something that I wanted to use in my own film as well. So for making the production, all of the characters were hand-drawn, and they would eventually have textures added later, but this meant for me that I had to kind of learn to draw myself, as my original drawing skills were pretty bad, and that meant a lot of YouTube tutorials and a lot of practicing to get where they are today. And then it was using Photoshop that the textures were added to make them look more realistic. The film was made using mainly After Effects and Premiere Pro for editing everything together. This was to get the movements of the characters to be as realistic and lifelike as possible. Because when you're on After Effects, you can use things called puppet pins, which you would fit on the character so that you can make it move realistically. Because there is no dialogue, as it's a silent film, there's also no need to use any actors, so the whole production was just myself. There's also no music, which of course is quite unusual for a small film, but there are lots of sound effects. For marketing, I've made a DVD cover, a poster, and a ticket for this event, as well as a trailer. So the whole purpose of the film has been to showcase my animating abilities, because this is the career I'd love to go into one day. And I hope to enter this film into a film festival. And I've loved throughout college learning about animation, and I feel this is definitely my best work yet. So all feedback is welcome so I can improve this film. I hope you enjoy it.